Finally, the voice of the chosen people rings out, and the roar of change cascades across the city. The glorious revolution has finally arrived. All the problems we have known in our lives will now be replaced by the ambivalent protection of our new ruling class. However, if you listen carefully, you begin to hear the whispers. The ghostly questions answered at every peaceful protest, every ballot placed in a voter's box, and every genocide. Who should be in charge? Who should help? And who should be blamed? This is the world of Shibboleth. Shibboleth is a game of risk, deceit, and ruthless strategy as 2 to 4 players navigate the harsh streets of a city burning from within. In Shibboleth, you play as a member of one of 8 socioeconomic classes living in a city that has just experienced a bloody revolution. You will find that money and status have no impact in the middle of a stampeding crowd. From the working class to the wealthy, everyone faces the revolution alone. In each game, just like in each revolution throughout history, there's a class that leads the revolution, a class that does the dirty work, and a class that is blamed for the hardships of the past. These 3 classes will be random each game with 512 different possible combinations. Each revolution may be similar to events from history or completely original. Players will have to use deceit and cunning to buy their time and escape to freedom, or turn on one another and join the revolution. In Shibboleth, each class has a unique in-game ability. The royalty card cannot be discarded. The wealthy card must be discarded if you draw an intellectual or artist card. The intellectual card gives you the power to look at a player's hand and choose to let them keep the card or discard it. The artist card lets you trade hands with another player or choose 2 other players to switch hands. The scientist card lets you compare your hand with an opponent's. Choose whether the highest or lowest value card will be discarded before comparing. The middle class card makes you immune to the effects of other cards until your next turn for 1 round. The working class card makes you discard 1 card from the deck. Finally, the Gorillas card allows you to guess what card a player has. Scoring for each round is totaled up for every player and written down on a score sheet. Players will add up the scores after 5 rounds, and the player with the highest cumulative score is the winner. A round can end when all players except for 1 are knocked out of the round. This is called a judgment. In a judgment, any player whose last card is a member of either the leaders of the revolution or the minions of the revolution will receive a bonus score added to the value of their cards. The other way a round can end is when the deck runs out of cards, while more than 1 player is still left in the game. This is called an escape. In an escape, all surviving players score whatever their base card values are. If a player is caught and forced to dispose of a card that is a member of the enemy of the revolution, then the player who caught them is given a bonus. As a result, players' allegiances change several times around based on whatever allows them to score the most points. Shibboleth is a game of 5 fast-paced rounds that ends in 25 minutes or less. It comes in an easily portable package destined to be the game your group opens with every night. Your copy of Shibboleth contains the following: 22 game cards, 4 reference cards, 1 game manual. The limited edition Shibboleth Masquerade Ball, featuring a variant cover and a unique card design for the royalty class. Only 750 will be made, with 610 available during this Kickstarter. This will be a Kickstarter exclusive, so get it while you can. You can find Shibboleth and Shibboleth Masquerade Ball live now on Kickstarter. Donate now to receive the print and play version and a deluxe digital art book.